Alright everybody, let's explore Japan. Oh, light is helpful. Oh shit. Okay guys, I hope you're fine there. But today, I decided to explore some of my countryside areas. So, I'm out of my house, and actually, I'm not really sure where exactly I'm going to go. But today, we're going to visit some extremely interesting places if I find them in my countryside. It will be countryside exploration. I hope it won't be boring. And while walking, I would like to talk about expenses of living in the countryside, so you can learn something new about Japan. And won't be that not educational, it will be educational. Yeah. So, first of all, let's find the place I'll need to visit. And I guess I'll visit a closest store here. We have something close here. I'm living in the countryside, and especially in the part that is quite kinda rural. I don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of inside of prefecture called Gifu, and even inside of the Gifu, it's sort of countryside. So even the prefecture Gifu itself is not that kind of a big city. I'm living even in a smaller city. As you may see right now, I have different stuff around me. So because of that, living here is kind of cheap, especially if you know the Japanese currency, that is yen, is really cheap right now. It's really comparable to a dollar. It's kind of just paper. So if you're living in those kind of developed countries and you're coming to Japanese countryside, you may feel yourself like a rich. But I'm not from a developed country. I'm from Ukraine. It's not really developed, so I don't really feel that rich. If you're from developed countries, you will feel yourself really good here. And if I'll be more particular and explain what expenses you can encounter here and how much it is, I'll do it right now because I actually just need to talk about something before we reach the store. So if you're going to live here and you have to rent, of course you have to live somewhere. So about rent, even right now, I'm paying about 30,000 yen for rent. I'll turn this into USD later, at least ask my editor, so you'll know how it is in USD. So it's not really expensive, it's about $150 I guess. So even for rent, I would say it's quite affordable, even for a student. And you can live in a great apartment. If you saw my apartment, it's just enough. I'm just sleeping there, and sometimes I don't want to get my killed here. Yep, so I'm living there, just studying, do everything I need. I have a shower, I have all necessary things for me. So even if it's not really big, comparable to other apartments that you can get here, you're still living quite decent life, so I'm quite good with that. And about foods, I actually want to show you about foods inside the store, so it will be better to see how much everything costs and what we have here. But in general, I spend about 20,000 yen every month. I know I'm not spending too much for foods, but it's just in that range, so it's also not that much. And I'm feeling good, I'm eating great food, so in general, it's not that bad. Oh, I'm also visiting gym here, and it's about 7,000 yen every month, so it will be about 30 USD if I turn this into dollar. And it's a great gym, one of the best in Japan, so it's quite good there, and I'm not complaining. So it's not that much as well. About commute, I actually don't travel a lot, so I don't spend a lot of money for going somewhere by train, but I usually use my bike. It's just better. And in general, if I'm going somewhere, most of the time I'm going to the closest city that I'm living to. It's Nagoya, and it's about 690 yen for a ticket there, so it's about $3. But in general, every month I spend about, 5,000 yen for commute every month. And it's not always like that, because I'm not going there every month. But in total, if we summarize, it will be about 5,000. And look, just want to show some vibe of Japan here. But the light from the top probably will disturb you and your eyes as well. Look, we have a tambo. It's kind of field for raising rice. It's called tambo. Remember, some Japanese lessons until I'm alive. I'm giving it for free and without subscription. So it's tambo, rice field. So in total, in 1 month I spend about $500, $600 every month. I definitely spend for all of it, and I feel good actually. It's not that expensive, especially if you're a student. And I'm living close to a big city, so every time I want to hang out or go somewhere, I'm just going to that city, and it's fine. But if there's kind of some pros and cons of living in the countryside, you know. If you're living in the rural area like me, you won't find a lot of foreigners, and most of the people will be Japanese. So there won't be any kind of international gathering, or you won't make some connections with other foreigners if you want to make them. You know, it depends on person. But it's sometimes kind of you're feeling isolated yourself, because you know you can just find someone, other buddy that are living in Japan, and you can have fun with them. So if you really don't like being alone, in the terms of being alone as a foreigner somewhere, probably you shouldn't choose countryside, especially if you don't know Japanese. If you don't know Japanese and you're living in the countryside, it's just a killing combo for your mental health. So if no Japanese, no foreigners, you're just alone. So consider that as well, just to make your life better. Look, it's a typical street in Japan. It's so clean. We have no... Oh, I just want to say that we have no trash. But we have some trash. And actually, I also want to mention that if you like this sort of format, this kind of traveling, walking, explaining different things about Japan and my thoughts in general, then let me know. Give me some topics so I could record more of it, because sometimes it's even more difficult to have a topic to discuss and talk about than recording, you know. I can go outdoors anytime, but I just don't know what I'm going to do. So if you want me somewhere to go, somewhere, a special place that would be interesting to watch, let me know in the comments. Reaching our final destination. Not final, I'll go to a different restaurant. It's a shopping center. It's huge. Actually, I haven't been here in months, so it's a new place for me as well. Let's figure out what they have here. They have some kimchi. Yeah, Korean food as well. Look, if you like something spicy to destroy your stomach, you can buy kimchi, like a lot of it, for 1,000. Some Japanese stuff. This is actually quite sour, so I actually try it sometimes, but it's better on my stomach. I feel quite not good. We also have some juice. It's 258. Yeah, we can buy less expensive. Oh, get back, man! Fuck. Wow. And also some coffee, better coffee, some milk, whatever. It's in range from 200 to 400. It's actually not milk. And also some noodles. Here's that if you're a student and you don't have a lot of money, it will be your favorite place to, you know, do some shopping, because you'll be eating a lot of noodles. And they are expensive, 138 yen. Really cheap. The least expensive here is 118. Really cheap. And you're getting this. There's so much stuff here, I don't know where to go. Oh, I found some chocolate. Once chocolate, what is that? No idea, but 200 yen. Also, if you like kare, Indian dish, you can buy some. Of course, if you want to try Japanese food, you can come here and try a lot of Japanese snacks. Yes, it's probably one of the most interesting places here. If you like spicy, sweet, any type of snacks, welcome to Japan. You'll find everything. What is this? They don't have sort of audio or whatever, but they have their own products instead. I actually haven't found Lays in Japan even once. They sold their kind of chips. It's too huge. 100% of it is natural as they're writing here. No one will believe me. Look at it. I have no idea what it is. I've never even tried. Just a lot of Japanese stuff. Very chocolate. They have so much of everything. I don't know how I'm going to show everything, so just try to find something interesting to show. Oh, I found some meat soft section. A lot of meat here. Also, if you are lazy to do something, just put this onto your pan and you're going to cook this in 5 seconds. Very convenient. And some protein as well. Everyone who is coming to Japan must try it. Japanese natto. These beans will turn your world around because the taste of it is really specific, not really good at first, but as you eat it, you're getting used and it becomes a fruit that you only can eat. The most expensive things that you can buy in Japanese store is fruits. They really cost a lot comparable to other stuff. Like only 1,180 yen for this melon. And look, all of it starts from 1,300 yen. So it's, you know, comparable to other things, vegetables and etc. It's quite expensive. Watermelon. I actually don't know how much watermelon costs in other places except of Ukraine, but in Ukraine it's really cheap. But in Japan it's on the contrary. It's very expensive. 2,580 yen for this without taxes. Okay, let's get out from here. I don't know what to show else, but I'm tired and I want to have some lunch, so I'll go to some Romania right now and I have some ramen for a man. So let's go there. Okay everybody, let's find a place to have something. I'm not sure that the quality was great actually, because you know the light was awful, but right now I just want to find a place to go to have my lunch. Our place to have our lunch. Let's go inside. Too many of people there. We probably shouldn't go there. Too many of people. No. I was thinking about visiting some karaage udon. It means fried noodles, but I sucked. There are too many people, so right now I have plan B. We're going to eat some ramen as I wanted from the beginning, so let's go and get some ramen. Oh, by the way, I'm thinking about making a video like question and answer, so if you have any questions and you want me to answer, go ahead to the comment section and write your questions and I'll try to answer to all of them. I'm sure that I will not answer to all of them, but I'll try to pick the best and the most interesting and make a different video, so it will be interesting. I'm looking for your feedback and comments. The place I went was quite far from my house and I probably should have traveled by bike, but I'm just a dummy, decided to go all of it by my legs and I'm tired. We're finally here. I have actually a choice right now. I can visit some sushi store kind of restaurant, or I can go to Romania. Probably, let's get some ramen. It will be more anime-like. of stuff. I haven't tried, so must be tasty. How huge it is. I have no idea how I'm going to put it inside myself. Alright everybody, I'm done with my lunch, and I guess it will be a great point to end this video. I talked a bit about expenses. I hope it was educational and you enjoyed, and if you want more, let me know and give me a topic. So I was just struggling of trying to say something on camera, and yep, you know what, see you in another one, bye.